Greetings, fellow aspiring emperors and empresses. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, episode 36, Planning for Guests. Okay, Scipia is almost at the first site. There's not really other places to check if these two sites don't. I mean, it's possible if we befriend, like, Thukel or Blades of the Creed, they'll sell people, but I'd have to check I forget the defaults. I don't think they will. So I think this is a modded solution, because, yeah, there's just animals here. They are selling gold, though, but I have a pretty tidy sum of gold back home, so it's not something I necessarily need to pick up. Also, you are all food. Okay. Well, we'll keep riding. Man, this weather, this eclipse, certainly looks like toxic fallout. I was like, what? What is this color? Kinda low on meat. I've been queuing people to hunt, but, might need to change work priorities just so we get a little bit more hunting. Hunting is a little annoying because of our walls. For security, it is inconvenient because we have to run all the way around the walls to gain access to hunting grounds. But I'd rather be secure. I think it makes more sense. So Scipia is almost at Naguazada, and maybe they'll sell people. And if not, I will seek a code solution for next stream and take on a different goal that doesn't include pointless errands. Right, Davis? Wow. He's like, I'm not hungry, I'm high, I'm lounging around at this giant villa all by myself, life is good. Yep, they're not selling people. Okay. Well, that answers that question. If, I'll just have to modify the game a little bit. It's fine. I do that often. Alright, Scipia, you're coming home. And I'm taking a new goal. There it is, above my head. There is a possibility, because I'll be passing by Calicia, to try to influence a new senator. Very easily, because Scipia will be already visiting them, if that's something that you guys are interested in. I already have the villa for the Western Empire. So if you want me to influence a Western senator, now's the time. But if you don't want to vote for that, that's fine. If you want me to start working on the guest dummies, that's cool too. Oh my goodness. Can I hit 75 here? Fine, 74, whatever. One shy of a stack. Or half stack. Oh, slider bars. Because all the excess drugs can just be sold in the market. Elba with inspired creativity. I'm gonna make Centurion armor. Maybe out of uranium? I gotta decide if steel uranium's the better choice. I don't have that memorized. So steel is sharp 90, blunt 45, and uranium is better. Okay, we're making uranium centurion armor. It's a little weird, but, you know, it's what I want with the inspiration. A shack of treasure with an unknown threat, with some books. That actually... Oh, that book is bugged. Art and recreation. This might not be a bad place to go at some point. And, we're going to start working on the guest domus. I think I'm going to do both. They're both highly rated. So, I might... It makes the most sense to invite a Western Republic senator, because the other senators are going to be a lot more work. So, I'm only going to include West Republic senators on this poll. So here's the 4 choices. We have Commander Lisco. So he would unlock heavy shield making, and negative mood modifiers last shorter. Serafina Stare, pain threshold would increase, and legionary armaments, legionary weapons could be made. Jespis Matson, the weapons can sell better, and legionary armor can be made. Or Query Zille, scorpions can be made, which is like a better crossbow. It's actually kind of like a turret, more than a crossbow, it's both. And mood thoughts for losing colonists and family members are halved. So, I'll give you one more minute to vote on that, while Scipia just hangs out around. And then the other half of the project here is to build the prepare to host guests. Prepare to host guests and influence a new senator. So as far as guests go, we're going to have a nice wide road come down off of here. And I might actually connect it here as well. And then have this be like a little planter park. And have this be a little park too. So the guest house, and I'm definitely going to need more granite, will be made of marble. Or actually, no, made of granite for guests. Marble's too nice. So we'll have guest quarters and guest dining here. As far as guest dining goes, it's not going to be a big triclinium. It's going to be simple. So I might want to have it in, like, this area. Small dining. They're also going to need bathrooms. So, actually, maybe this will be the guest bathroom. Guest bathroom. Be smaller than that. About that big is fine. Guest dining. And then guest accommodations. And I'm going to have the guest accommodations be varied. Some are going to be free, general barracks, and there's going to be some slightly nicer domus style. Domus style would be like this, but they're not going to come with their own bathrooms. They're going to have a shared bathroom. So, the domus ones... Oops. The domus ones will be facing east, this way, and then the barracks ones here. Dining. So let's mark this down. So this is the triclinium, the guest triclinium. This is the guest domus. And more guest domuses, and this is the bathroom. Okay. And then, much like the Senator's triclinium, or the Senator's dining, well, technically triclinium, we're going to have to ship meals in here too. But for now, I think guests are going to eat free, so they're going to be simple meals. Eventually, we might want to charge our guests, but for now, we're trying to increase our influence, meaning that more people should be included so that people know about our city. You know, we're trying to get the word out about our city, and we can't do that if we have it be very expensive to visit. And you guys want the Scorpion Project. All right. So, what reward? Oh boy. Here are the options. The top option is Centurion armor and some art. The middle option is a Silver Gladius, a Legendary Recurve Bow, Uranium, and the bottom option is Goodwill and Still Favor. And then at the same time, if she's coming in, we need to prepare another bedroom. So I'm going to prepare a bedroom for her. Actually, I will build the furniture outside of the villa and ship it in. So that the loud noises of fancy furniture manufacturing is not, you know, just that disturbing. It looks to me like you guys want favor number 1. Okay. So we've abandoned camp, actually north of the road. Blades of the Creed guard it. I have 16 days left, and Scipia's going to return home, and we're going to prepare a war party for that. I might not dye our clothing again. I'll keep it our own personal clothing. But yeah, we'll prepare another villa. Where should the bathroom go? Actually, maybe behind. Smaller than the last one. And again, we're importing the stuff. So I'm building it here and then moving it. Is it possible to build a road? Yes, but it is a senator's favor requirement. So I believe that is a Eastern Republic? Yeah. Gaining the favor of all of the Eastern Republic senators allows us to build roads. Trying to skylight. Oh, it's going to be easier to skylight once the floor is replaced. Yeah, good roll bed. Nope, you're going to have to do another one. That's too bad. Well, we have a lot of work ahead of us. For both the guest accommodations and also, you know, I'm going to make this a little larger. A bigger triclinium, a bigger random barracks. Yeah. I'll expand it out a bit. So the other issue is I need a slave that can do construction. Canius. So Canius, you're going to be given Western Villa slave access. And it's because I need to floor up the villa. So the Western Villa slaves will get access to the quarry, because that's where the marble is. So Canius' current task is to refloor the villa. Because oh, that's an awkward place to sleep. Why are you sleeping there? Oh, what was I just painting? Oh, Western Villa Republic. Oops, that's a mistake. Because doing any renovations, Ionis can't be the one to do it. So, and I don't want our people going in there. Davos doesn't want to see our soldiers building. I mean, that's would be embarrassing. What he doesn't see doesn't matter. Well, I guess we're eating buffalo. Don't forget the quarry. Western Villa slaves have access to it now. So Canius is going to be, once he's awake, the one to refloor that. And then also, Canius is going to be given access to this area here to be able to move the plumbing. Wow, that's a lot of ambrosia in one little spot. Alright, Scipius home. Cool. Come on, be excellent or better. God, Dars. Level 18, you wouldn't know it. Oh, and the other guy just, he's ready to be enslaved now. Awesome. Please, put me out of my misery and just build a nice bed. Why are you hauling? Oh, because you're high priority haul. Alright, I'll fix that. Alright, so there we go. The room's now under construction. Davis the Senator just got malaria. Well, that changes things. Scipia, you're going to be given access. And as soon as Preach Health is off cooldown, Darius is going to temporarily have access too. Who used this toilet? What the hell? God! Stop with the garbage beds! You're killing me, dude. Well, there goes all our gold, but you know, it's just the way it is sometimes. Darius just wants to flex that we have so much gold that he can waste it willy-nilly. Were you already tended to? Yes. Alright, so Ray and Ionis. Oh man, the slave got hit too? That's rough. Are going to be put on bed rest. Sicanius might become the temporary West... Well, I mean, they're already assigned to the West Republic Villa, but they might need to be required to do some of the work because Ionis is going to be out of commission. Oh, goods trader from the Central Republic. So here's Darius making a house call. And then is leaving. Because he's not to be in there. Let's see. Do you have anything I want? I have legendary cheese here. You want my poor cheese? You can have my poor cheese. I'm going to sell the milk and the eggs because we're not really using them. They don't have any wool, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to buy wool. And then I think I'm going to gift some stuff for rep. Doesn't hurt to offer gifts. Pretty simple trade. Pretty effective. Alright, once Darius is up, I'll have him try to finish the bed. And then I also need to make a dresser and an end table. The quality is less important. It's mostly for the comfort. No, Davis is doing fine health-wise. We'll need tending now. Is already being tended to. The armor was masterwork. Fantastic. Mine. The other thing I could do with masterwork stuff is like have nobody wear it by default so that I can force it. Might be a good way to outfit and uniform people. So Davis, you got tended to? Oh, you even got up for a beer, but you'll be fine. Canius is building the new villa. Davis does not know what bed rest means, but you don't boss a senator around, so he's sweating it out. It's not a bad call. The road work for the new district is not yet done. We're still trying to clear the area. I don't think I trust the slave with doctoring just yet, so I'm going to keep them off of it. Oh, speaking of slave, inspiration. Oh my god, stop with the drugs. I don't even... I'm fine. Randy, you like drugs too much, bud. I'm gonna have to, we're gonna need an intervention here. At some point, I'm just gonna start ignoring them. They're too plentiful for me to, like, care. Alright. So the armor that we're going from is 88 sharp to 114 sharp. Bit of an improvement, I think. Polish it up. Now it's nice and polished armor. Dars, did you spend the entire day basically sleeping? Oh, wild man. Wild slave, right? Underground or bloodlust? Let's go for the tame. Tranlemery, do you handle? No. Maxis handles, but I don't trust Maxis. So Lillipore, you're gonna attempt it. I hope you don't get hurt. There we go. Finally, a bed-fitting royalty. The other thing I'm going to need access to for Canius, I think what I'll do is I'm going to set up a shelf here for delivering cloth or delivering anything that is needed temporarily, like a temporary shelf. So like marble would be good now, but eventually it could be other things. Oh, Goodwill wouldn't be terrible with Grosser Covenant, but I'm not about to take that on at the moment. The modifier for Centurion armor makes them more pain resistant. So encourages nearby allied fighters to fight through the pain. Do I have an inspiration for taming? Nope. Masterwork and excellent. Alright. That will both do. I wonder how many more... Oh, Scipia, you're supposed to do that now. How many more house calls we have to pay for Davis for medical? People keep using this latrine. It's kind of funny. How about no one use it? I could have done that the whole time. I just didn't. Hey! The new guy joined. You, friend. I don't know, actually. This might be the last poll of the stream, because there's almost no time left. How should we treat Will? Keep his prisoner for sale, enslave, grant citizenship, or execute. They do have a passion in melee, so they could potentially be a guard. Or they could be enslaved to tend to animals and plants. Either is entirely reasonable. Candice is doing a pretty good job of sorting that building out. Is there a place that you can haul wood out of there? Yeah, there is, okay. Alright, you guys think Will's going to be another slave. So, Scipia, go arrest Will. And I think I'm going to go overtime a little bit to raffle Will off. Sorry, Will. Doesn't look good for you. So raffle timer is up. Eligibility is up. Good luck. In this case, I think it won't take very long because 0 will. Will has no will. It's kind of funny. So it should be a really quick enslavement as soon as he wakes up. I also want to make a new rug for him. Oh, we made that out of double strand. Shoot. Alright, let me change that. Luckily, we have more double strand planted. I might want to expand the double strand farm at some point, but I'm not going to do it now. How close are you to being well? 64. Okay. I don't think there's a risk of anyone actually falling, like dying due to the illness. We're handling it pretty well. Road is still not done. Mostly bottlenecked on the lack of granite. Doesn't surprise me. Most of the project requires granite, so that's going to be a bit of a bottleneck. And now, Canius is moving the furniture. Good. A heat wave. Gross. We can take it. But that's not to say that the senator should have to. So Canius has even more projects to do. Poor Canius, taking over for Ionis and going, oh, dang it. So much work. Yeah, it is. What is your... Oh, and you have a bedpan? Yeah, we need to clean that. Also, Canius, this should be linked. I didn't do that. Hey, that's not your sink. So they need to be fed as well. Got it. Turtle, thank you for the bits. Pick you as a slave. Maybe you'll win. It's not rigged. That you know of. No, seriously, it isn't rigged. Well, we do have a little bit of a heat stroke. So I might need to set up a cooler room somewhere in the base to prevent heat stroke from really setting in. I'll keep an eye on it. And raffle timer's up. I'm going to re-roll this because Scorpio's already Scipio. So, good luck. Next person. Fresh cut meat. Very disturbing name for a slave. There you have it. So if you want to name yourself, use the channel point redemption. Oh, yeah, we have not been wardening, have we? Let's try to feed him before he dies. I don't have a lot of time. Hey, wardens. There we go. Darius, you're also going to have to warden. It clearly was too low of a priority, and that became a problem. I also see our dwindling vegetable supply and meat. I don't like hunting horse, but I'm going to. So we still have grails, but we're running low on meat, which will need to be solved. How big is this? 14, so we'll do a 2-wide entryway then. That'll keep him busy for a while. Okay, so that project's moving along. Prisoners are being fed. Yep, they're being fed. Fresh cut meat's about to be enslaved. Wait, seriously? How did that not work? Enslave, real 0. You didn't actually enslave them. I'm very confused, but whatever. This shelf is going to be for cloth. And I think what I'm going to do is the no villa access is going to allow these shelves, access to these shelves specifically. So basically, the outside people can walk into the courtyard of the villa just to refill the shelves for the needed material. I know you're not much of a plumber, but that is definitely backwards. Oh. And I was just saying, oh my goodness. Oh god, in 2 places? That's not good. Alright. So we had a massive blight, and we're solving that. I'm trying to, like... I'm going a little overtime just to try to get things back to normal-ish. But the game keeps going, no, normal? You ain't getting no normal. And that's been a bit of a problem. I wish I hadn't changed the order. Because now it's super confusing. Okay, I think it's back to normal. The Darius is a bit heat-stroked. And I'm going to have him make passive coolers in the general domus. And then maybe his own. Is your... I might have to switch his helmet out. Temporarily. There we go. So Gavros is now enslaved. This is really weird. I can't drag you. Fine, I'll drag everyone else around you. The world revolves around you, Gavros. And Gavros, you are going to be our animal handler and another grower. Ditch the armor? I will if I have to. I'm not certain I have to yet. I think we just need passive coolers in the bedroom. Max is a little hot, though. I think he just got food poisoning, and that's what took him down. Yeah, it's cool enough in the guest domus that heat stroke is going down. All right. So how are we doing? Davis is back to normal. Where are you? Oh, you are wandering all the way into the Pantheon. Got it. You are ridiculously hungry. So I'm going to have him break zoning to eat. Malaria was like a special exception of what you know, him having to feed himself, but you know, whatever. It happens once rarely. Ionis is back to Western Villa tasks of hauling food to their necessary areas. Canius is now still renovating. And more cloth needs to be delivered for the flooring, but, you know, that's in progress. And I think this is where I am going to leave off with the guest domus planned, but not built. And some of the renovations, but not all, planned, but not built. So friends, I'll pick this up next week. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 6th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, viewers like you that support the channel, and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Lycan.